They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And some room to work. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper. 17 yards. 1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Bills force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll start on the ground with Harris.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On second down and 4. Allen. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Allen going to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Hurts.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Harris going to get it again on second down.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They're getting on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 26. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Open man has Goedert, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he's loose at the 40.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll set up to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So after the INT, it's Allen. Man open left side is Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs as the first half is winding down.
And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 20, Eagles nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of...
He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And now here's another interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot.
Stephon Diggs past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
19 tight, 19 tight. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, man. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
149 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They hand this off to Harris, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Allen again.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Allen now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Hassan Reddick, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Allen. This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. on play action. Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills add on to their lead.